Morning, family. We're going to talk about something interesting today. Sex. Sex. This is grown up talk. There's an interesting thing that I learned in gardening. Years ago, when I lived in the city, I had a tree, a fruit tree, that grew 7 different types of fruit on that one tree. Again, that one tree grew 7 different types of fruit. How is that possible? It's called grafting. Grafting is where you can take a number of different trees and cut off branches and attach them to another tree, and that tree will now start producing off of that branch fruit. And so although the original tree may be a walnut tree, you could take a plum, a peach, an apricot, a cherry, whatever. You could take a number of different types of fruit or nuts, cut those branches off, attach them to that walnut tree, and now that walnut tree will still produce walnuts, but it will also produce all those other different types of fruit. Grafting. What's that got to do with sex? We have to understand that in sex, it is an exchange of energy. An exchange of energy. Make sense. Every time you have sex with somebody, you exchange energy. You give them your energy, they give you their energy. But not only do you give each other your energy, you give them all the energy of all the people that you've been with. And they give you all of the energy of all the people that they've been with. Talking about sex. And so now you have this crazy thing of our bodies are portals. We don't want to talk about that. That's weird to most people. That's above most people's comprehension and level of understanding. But our bodies are portals. And we harness energy. We receive and store energy. We get it from the sun. We get it from the food. We get it from the water. We get it from the moon. We get it from exercising. We get it from just walking in nature. We receive, store, and exchange energy. And so when you have sex with someone, you exchange, store their energy and all of the energy from those that have attached themselves to that individual. So we have to go through a cleansing process. We have to understand that I have to discharge. I have to get rid of all of this energy that I no longer want. I've received energy from all these people in the past. But I didn't just receive their energy. I received the energy from everybody that they've been with. And I've stored that in my body. So in order for me to be the best version of me, the best that I'm capable of being, I have to get rid of all of the energy that is not helping me reach my full potential. And if the truth be told, most of us have attached ourselves to low vibrating people, low energetic vibrating individuals. And that's not even taking into consideration all of the people that they have attached themselves to, all of the energetic frequencies that they've attached themselves to. So all that is now stored within your body. But you have the idea, you have the notion, you have the plan of wanting to reach your best self, of wanting to reach your full potential. But you have all this negative energy stored up within you, all this low vibrating frequency stored within you. Just because you don't know it's there doesn't mean that it's not there. And so you have to go through a process of cleansing yourself, of getting rid of all of that low vibrating frequencies. Because if you're not careful, depression sets in, low self-esteem sets in, and all of these other negative things. Talking about sex. Sex at its basic level is just an energy exchange. That's all it is. But when you add emotions behind it, your actions, you're at another level. You're at a deeper level than the basic level. So in sex, there's like 3 different levels. There's the basic level, the animalistic level, where it's just physical contact, physical exchange. And then there's the emotional aspect. Now there's feelings attached. Now there's feelings involved. And if you're not careful, you'll think because there's feelings involved that that's love. That you're making love to that individual, when all it is just an emotional attachment. To make love requires both individuals to be on the same level. Both individuals have to be beyond that first level of it just being a physical thing. See, so often you could have sex with somebody and your emotions are involved, and you can wonder why they treat you like crap. And you can wonder, and you wonder why they just get theirs and they're done. You know, they get theirs and they're like, you're dismissed. Go home, or whatever the case may be. Roll over and don't touch me, and whatever the case may be, because you're not even on the same level. To them, it's just a physical act. To them, they're at that basic level. To you, it's more emotional. There's emotions attached. There's feelings involved. Third level is the spiritual aspect. It's a soul tie. And see, when you get to that level, you can make love to somebody, to your soulmate, or to the person you have a soul tie with. You can make love to that person without even touching them. You can make love to that person just looking into their eyes. You can make love to that person just holding them. My hope and prayer is that you learn to value yourself so that you are mindful of who you attach yourself to. And so that you won't just attach yourself to anybody because they look good, or because they want you physically, or because you want them physically. My hope and prayer is that you start to value yourself enough to where you no longer just want the physical contact. You no longer just want sex, but that you desire to be able to make love. Just gazing into each other's eyes, holding each other. And even in the physical sexual realm, if that's what you desire. I love you guys. Peace.